Dr. Sandhya Dikshit ma'am is a retired professor of OBGY Department, Government Medical College, Telangana. Madam is recipient of Abdul Kalam Medical Excellency Award. Madam is also master trainer for PPIUCD, regular IUCD, safe abortion service, newer contraceptive and Dakshta, BMSO, etc.
Dr. Prabhavati ma'am, Senior Consultant Gynec Endoscopic Surgeon. Ma'am has also received multiple awards, including APJ Abdul Kalam Lifetime Achievement Award. Ma'am is the President of Hyderabad Menopausal Society and have many years of experience. Please, ma'am. Ma'am, panelist, हम लोग call upon कर. Ma'am, yes. हाँ ma'am. Yes ma'am. Ma'am, हम लोग बुला रहे हैं. Ma'am, आप भी बोल दो ना. मैम पढ़ लेंगे
सीवी आप पढ़ेंगे इन लोगों को आप पढ़ेंगे
हाँ,
जस्ट
हाँ,
वन वर्ड का आप ही बताओ
हाँ
इजी
मैम
रहता है ना
कॉल अपॉन कर देते हैं
कॉल
हाँ वी विल कॉल अपॉन द पैनलिस्ट डॉक्टर शशि बाला डॉक्टर रितु जैन मैम डॉक्टर सुधा गुप्ता मैम डॉक्टर दीपा कपूर मैम डॉक्टर श्रद्धा शरद तिवारी डॉक्टर शोभा शेठी डॉक्टर शोभा गोनी मैम हाँ
Good evening. A pleasant good evening to all. I am already getting a brain fog seeing the mighty IMS members all over the state sitting as the panelists. आप सब लोगों से हम क्या पूछे? After a very brainstorming session since morning, since much has been discussed about the nutrition, the brain, the estrogen, and the psychiatry, and so many things. And we have come to a very simplest of textbook topic, brain fog, which mostly I have drawn from the textbook itself. But it's a kind of summary since morning.
Ma'am, I would like to introduce Dr. Shashibala Bhosle Sahu, ma'am. She is a governing council member, ICOG 2026 to 27, founder, president, Gwalior Menopause Society. Next.
आगे मैडम शशिबाला मैडम आगे
डॉक्टर रितु जैन मैम she is a consultant in obstetrician and gynecology and endoscopy, director and consultant at Sri Mahavar Hospital, professor at RMS Medical College. She has also received many awards and has numerous publications.
Dr. Sudha Gupta, ma'am, MS OBGY Gynae. She is a gold medalist MBBS and senior gynecologist at Kamala Nehru Hospital, Bhopal.
Dr. Deepa, ma'am is director in the Department of Gynecology at Tender Palm Hospital, Lucknow, president of Lucknow Menopausal Society.
Dr. Sharad Tiwari, sir, he is a joint director and in charge of National Mental Health Mission Program and National Program for the Health Care of the Elderly. And mental health.
Shall we start? Yeah.
Yes. Dr. Shubha, ma'am is the chairperson of Public Awareness Committee, secretary of Endometrial Society of India, vice president of SOBSI Rajasthan, and president of Jaipur
Dr. Shubha Guri, ma'am. She is a professor HOD of Philomenas Hospital, Bangalore. She is a postgraduate teacher examiner and VP elected South Zone, Foxy.
Now let's start with the simplest of the questions. What is brain fog? Since morning we are talking of it, I think everyone now memorized the answer. What is brain fog? I will not name the, the stalwarts. Here.
Before the brain
Just-
fog takes me over,
Yeah,
let me answer.
please. One by one, all of you. I won't call any of you. All of you are very seniors in IMS. Madam, wait here. Please wait. One by one, just take the answers and
Yes, yes, do-
start, including the
Like
audience.
see, it is mostly like brain fog is
Answer good, Peter.
with brain fog is brain fog.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so I have to repeat what you're asking. So it is cognitive decline. So what happens? That cognition, the recognition, cognition, thinking, memory, all takes experience, senses, all have to be in one direction for the brain to be cleared. That cobwebs have to be gone. So that is brain fog. I think I cannot go more into details, but the thing is
Yes, ma'am.
that cognition is on the it is on the decline.
Cognitive
That's it.
decline.
Yes.
In two simple words, it is cognitive decline.
And it is not a disease in itself.
Yes, ma'am.
It's just a matter of.
It's not a
age.
disease.
Yes.
It's not a disease.
So it's like. It's a transition from peri to. And menopause as well.
Resolve, it usually resolves only in around 10% of the cases it progresses. So what we have to understand is that brain fog, what is brain fog basically? Fogging is there is loss of clarity. So what happens in brain fog is that basically they say that it is the verbal memory which goes. By verbal memory we mean that whatever like naming of something. Naming of people, places, which is the commonest feature that we see. बोलते बोलते अरे वो था ना, and then they don't remember, and maybe after 10 minutes they'll be able to
Immediate,
remember that.
there is an immediate
then you,
recall, yeah.
What you do is that you suppose you kept your key somewhere and you forget about it. So then again, as Dr. Jaideep had just said, that you're so absent-minded because you're not able to focus, you are not able to concentrate. So it is the attention, apart from verbal memory, it is the attention which is being affected. So there are a few aspects which are more affected. So once you're not attentive or you're not able to focus, what happens is you go into a room and you forget why you came there. You
Yeah.
wanted to keep something here and you forget where, like absent-mindedly you will do it.
Yeah.
So this is absent-mindedness. And when you're not attentive, what happens is when you're trying to learn something new, it becomes very difficult to learn that thing. So what happens is that attention is a part of learning. So learning something new becomes very difficult. So this is what
Yeah.
we want to say.
So I think it is a transient, fleeting manifestation of a chronic, ongoing problem. Okay, so dementia is something slow, and it takes years to set in. And in between, it will throw up this kind of symptoms. Like sometimes there is a brain fog, sometimes there is a short-term memory loss. So
No.
no, it is
Absolutely
not a precon.
No,
It is
it
a
is not.
manifestation.
Yeah.
It is a manifestation of dementia, but it can be transient. It can happen episodically that suddenly the person has loss of orientation of space and time, and name, and event. Something which suddenly they lose perception, they lose
There is-
awareness.
Yeah.
It is called
There is a-
situational awareness is lost. Like they may forget where they are at this present
Train
time.
of thought
Correct.
is not continuous.
They may forget who this
There
person is.
breakage.
That
There
is what happens.
breakage
Yeah.
of train.
Yeah.
But there is a difference between dementia. It is not
Like you
dementia.
will describe
As you
everything
said,
about
it is
that
a
person and yet you-
transient- It is a transient changeover from one hormone status to another hormone status, like an adolescent, pubertal, post-pubertal, pregnancy, like that. It is a changeover from one hormone status to the other. It's a transient phase. It is not dementia.
See, there's a difference in
That
dementia.
question comes. Let's have this. This question, madam, all of you, please.
They don't remain multitasking, which they previously used to be. Sometimes they find difficulty in doing many tasks at a time, which she was doing many things like in the kitchen or in the OT.
Yeah.
She could manage everything.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
has to concentrate.
Just now,
Forget why I came to the kitchen.
Exactly. See, multitasking, they will do multitasking. They are cooking something, they will go to the fridge and they'll forget why I came to the refrigerator.
Doctor,
Yes,
the
that is
previous speaker, Dr. Sir was saying that इतने दिन हम सालों से काम करते थे, वो एक चीज आज क्यों मैं भूल गई हूँ. So yeah, it's
Basically, dementia is you do not know why you are forgetting. And brain fog is you know that you are forgetting. So difference between dementia and brain fog is this.
yeah, dementia is pathological, madam.
Exactly.
Brain fog
It's a
is,
pathological.
Yeah, this is a physiological transition of menopause in
Yes.
which brain fog occurs.
And because of this, there might be anxiety, there might be irritability because of this, because you're unable to recall things.
Yeah.
So that might lead to these symptoms.
But I must say that brain fog can herald dementia. It is a warning sign. It is a warning sign. It is a warning. If it happens often enough, we have to take cognizance. We have to, yeah?
In course of that,
It
that
has to.
question comes. Madam, start about the complaints.
Yeah. So,
आपसे start करिए. Everyone, please, everyone.
Complaint is that mood changes. मेरा जवाब देने का मूड ही नहीं हो रहा. So that is one. That is mood change, and suddenly I'm happy, and now, oh no, like that. So acute changes in mood.
Sudden.
Like yes, and then next.
Yeah, yeah, one by one.
She feels very low, depressed, loss of interest in this. She has no interest sometimes in the surroundings. Someone comes, she may not like to entertain, but she used to entertain very nicely. Then she feels very anxious, irritability is there. By small things, she gets irritable. And sometimes she feels like crying, doesn't feel like going to the party sometimes. So, and there's cognitive decline. She is not able to learn new things and not able to remember trail of thoughts, new stories, what she has seen, what she has attended in the conference, she immediately forgets. So these are the things she is not able to recall the numbers,
Our
cell
Dr.
phone
Sakshi
numbers.
was also saying
There is-
that crying spells, those tears are not tears, they're tears of
Crying
brain
space.
fog.
Yes, they are
Next.
So, but then that just feel
there
like
will be
crying.
some
So this is like-
difficulty in relationships. There will be some difficulty in
That is
relationships.
associated.
Yeah.
We are talking about brain fog, or we are talking about depression?
No, we are talking about the brain fog only. It is a transient, change during the menopause.
Function.
So how women,
Sudden change of brain function.
Yeah, then
That is
so
why
because
The crying
of,
spells.
because of deficiency of the
just want to
estrogen.
just want to make a point. The crying spells, the irritability, you know,
Yeah,
it,
that
it
is there.
can influence relationships. So there can be complaints from the family. They say she is not the same, and it is very transient. So women who have in during their reproductive years who have more of premenstrual tension, who have more of premenstrual anxiety, they are prone for this kind of problem. Yeah.
पुराने जमाने में एक बहुत
So
कहावत
as you
होती
were,
थी कि
as
नहीं
she was
औरत
telling, no,
सठिया
that
गई है. So that is what actually जो brain fog होता है तो उसमें देर से औरत सठिया गई है. It was a very common saying in every household. We remember our grandmothers and all also.
so why we,
They always
what we have not added in at the kitchen and what we are wanted to take from the refrigerator, we'll forget.
Yes,
And we'll be
absolutely.
forgetting whether we have closed the door or not.
Often important things we tend to
Where
tell
the
our
keys,
children.
keys. Lock हुआ है कि नहीं तो फिर से जाके देखना पड़ता है.
We
Yeah,
often
yeah.
we tell our children also, you kindly remember this because ये चीज यहाँ रखी, I might not remember. So,
गैस बंद किया है, गैस
So we have to go back and see whether we have shut up the stove or not. And absent-mindedness.
Yeah, I just wanted to agree with her on the multitasking failure. And suppose you are doing something like you are leaving for the hospital. you're collecting things and leaving for the hospital. You're in your final phase,
Yeah.
and somebody interrupts you with a question. You're likely to forget. You're likely to forget.
Or
your
you'll
water
be attending
bottle,
a phone call
whereas
also.
Earlier, you would never
Then
used to
you'll forget.
anything. You'll
Phone
forget
call,
your
phone call.
keys or something important. You forget something in the purse, something like that. So multitasking ability comes down. One example I would like to give of brain fog, which happened to me just 2 months back, and one of my colleagues' daughter-in-law and son came and occupied a room next to me in the conference, and their mother was in the conference, right? But the other colleague, Dr. Sheila Mane, was with me, and we were having breakfast, and they came, and Vidya Tobi's son and daughter-in-law, they came and said, "Ma'am, have you seen my mother?" I said, "Here she is." And I completely, they were nonplussed. What she is talking. Then I immediately realized the foolishness, because her daughter and son-in-law were also expected. So then I said, no, your mother has already left for the conference. She told me and went. It has literally happened to me. And Sheila was saying this is something wrong with you.
Sometime or other, every one
it
of us
can
must have
happen.
experienced
But
the
immediately
same thing.
it got rectified. And at that moment, I completely forgot that this is another couple. And, I'm cross-referencing.
I will also tell you about
Yeah.
incidents.
But what is...
Just we had done security check, and you have to leave all those.
Yeah.
I just carried my purse and I forgot my mobile also. Then I had to come back all the way. They would not let me go back. So this forgetfulness can be really cumbersome also. You have to absent-mindedness. That is absent-mindedness.
One thing about patient relations,
Yeah.
to patient care, it's very important to write down everything. As we grow older, we continue to practice. We never want to put down the scalpel.
Go
We
for
don't want to put down the pen or the stethoscope. We insist on working. So we
I
have
just
to
wanted to
develop
tell
more
about
skills. Write everything down
At this
about the
point,
patient,
Tapana?
and always call the patient by names, because you'll forget. Who she is. So you should address her by name so that it stays in your memory. And those are the skills which we develop in everyday practice. And we write everything down. What we have discussed in this consult. नहीं तो याद नहीं रहता क्या बात किए थे उनके साथ. हाँ, everything you have to document.
Somebody told about the difficulty in recalling the words and the numbers
Nominal
and the
aphasia
names.
happens. Nominal.
Names, mobile numbers.
Numerical aphasia, nominal aphasia.
Yeah.
Amnesia, sorry. Amnesia.
So since
Placing cell phones as you all.
aphasia, inability to get the name, but what
so
is
shall we
transient
go for
amnesia is
shall we go for the next slide, please?
Yes.
Yeah.
How to differentiate this recalling of names and words from dementia is very important.
Correct.
When we see our patients, because suppose I forget maybe an article, what it is, or name of someone we don't meet often, it is brain fog. But when we forget the name of close people, close relatives, that is dementia. So that is where we have to differentiate when we see our patient. Is it brain fog? Is it dementia?
more relevant factors.
So that is what you said, like orientation. and
Orientation
space
is
and
not.
time. So orientation, maybe I forget today, is it Wednesday or
Correct.
it is Thursday? Right, so that is brain fog. But when I forget that, but this is winters, I have to wear a sweater or not. That is dementia.
No.
So this is how you differentiate whether it is brain fog or dementia. Means orientation, loss of complete orientation in place.
But then it comes back. It comes back.
Who are
That
more
is why it is called
susceptible for
fog, because it is transient. It will clear, and
Who are
then
more
you will become.
susceptible for it?
You remember it.
Who are more susceptible?
Yeah, this is. This is something which we
Brain
need
fog,
to.
I would say there are many features which predispose a person to brain fog.
See, disturbance in
That is because, I tell you why low level of education, because if not education means not the schooling, not the literal schooling or literacy, it is how you use your brain.
Orientation varies. Orientation varies.
Plasticity of the brain, which is being affected by estrogen withdrawal.
Yeah.
No, being thinking, using that could be not because formal education. Someone who is very active in life, uses the mind very often, will not have brain fog or dementia. But someone who is laid down, like a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law has come, now she doesn't want to do anything. बस मुझे तो भजन गाना है, तो वहीं भजन तक उनका दिमाग रह जाता है. और जब भी दिमाग काम नहीं करेगा, what you have to remember for brain fog is rewire, use it or lose it. So rewiring of your
So
brain
there is
is
many
very
many mental health experts. They always say that human beings utilize very small percentage of the brain. Large percentage is remaining unutilized. So yeah. So it is as we go through our daily life, it's important to be mindful. There's something called mindfulness way of living. You know, if you are cooking something, also put your mind into it. Don't cook it by reflex. When you're driving, also do that. So mindfulness living is what
Human
should
brain
be
is used
adapted
in
as we
8%
become
only.
older. One thing I wanted to bring out here, Dr. Dikshit, is the trauma in life experience. It enhances.
Enhances
When they are
during
young.
menopausal period.
Yes, and that what is added here, I mean, we should think of here is domestic abuse and intimate
Yes,
partner
yes.
violence and what
Domestic
they have
abuse,
suffered in
childhood,
life.
Joint family, joint family.
abnormal,
But that
touch,
comes- that
bad
comes.
touch and bad touch
Yes,
in
it
childhood,
comes, it comes.
sexual abuse,
Yeah,
and
it comes.
childhood traumatic
Yes, it
abuses which they could not
Yeah.
could not tell or discuss about which with their parents or any other persons, as well as of course domestic abuse by
But one
parents
thing is
or
for
spouses.
certain, any person who is constantly active, physically as well as mentally, will suffer less. With
That's
this.
what is
That is
education.
the most important.
That is what is education. It is not literacy or degrees. It
How
is
much you
what they
utilize.
regularly doing.
Constant criticism
I'll tell
also,
some more.
constant
Some more to be added to
by
the.
someone, if a person is living in a joint family or in the, it's a type of abuse, it also leads to brain fog. It's constantly,
Joint family is a better thing. You would get less of brain fog.
less of but constant criticism.
So apart from the insomnia is a very common one, everybody knows. Excessive screen time, if you are exposed to excessive screen time, and a person physiologically or somewhere dehydrated, these are the common.
You are burnout. Because of the burnout, you are just
No, cognitive decline also occurs, madam.
During
Yeah.
that period.
During that period only. And because so,
Compared to other periods of time,
Dr. Malik and psychiatrist madam has given so many inputs. Some more are antihistamine medication also. Antihistamine medication.
Antihistamine. Then
Long-
medical or physical stress in any
Yeah.
form, that also needs to be
Long
known.
COVID.
physical stress won't give you that. I think.
If you're stressed all the time in
No, no.
anyhow.
Person who is having, madam, person who is having fibromyalgias, diabetes
Yes.
mellitus, hypothyroidism, these are also included in these people are susceptible to have the brain fogs.
susceptible for brain fog.
And autoimmune problems and of
Substance
course
abuse
people
also.
deficiency.
Substance
Okay.
abuse also, like taking
Yeah,
too much of
yeah,
alcohol.
that's
and-
right.
Substance
Next,
abuse.
next.
So what are the risk factors? Are you able to hear all of you, please? There is an audience question also. And
No,
there's a
audience,
prize
please.
also.
Yes. Risk factors, chronic alcoholism,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, excess. That's what she was saying. No, you give her a glass of because she's irritable, so she can become dependent on alcohol. But air pollution, I fail to understand. How will it?
Madam, air pollution around the time of transition, when it affects all of us, it affects differently to different persons. Those who are able to
So low oxygen levels in
Acha, acha,
the, like that. Sir, you also,
Beneficial to brain, you mean to say? Okay.
why don't you also give some inputs? Please.
His mind, brain is clear.
there is something and
Yes, please.
man-type smoking is also there.
Yes, ma'am.
So many
I
women
can
are
I can
also
see
doing-
that, ma'am. Actually, I would like to share something
and you
else.
will not get any brain fog now. You are supposed to be very young.
मैम जो आप लोगों ने डिस्कस किया ना, मुझे फील होता है कि कभी कभी मुझे भी ब्रेन फॉग होता है.
इसीलिए तो आप बात करना चाहिए.
यस श्योर मैम. एक्चुअली मैं अपने पार्ट की बात करना चाह रहा था. आई एम बेसिकली पब्लिक हेल्थ एक्सपर्ट. आई एम जॉइंट डायरेक्टर NHM. आई एम टेकिंग care of few programs. One of them is National Mental Health Program. So मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोग्राम में मैम जो ये स्ट्रेस की बात हो रही है, कंडीशंस की बात हो रही है, सो सबसे पहले तो मैं मैम आप लोग का थैंक यू करना चाहूँगा कि आप लोगों ने एक स्पेस दिया हमें और अपनी बात रखने का मौका दिया। मेंटल हेल्थ प्रोग्राम में जो हम लोग मैम सर्विस प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, उसमें जो हमारा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में हमारा एक ओपीडी चलता है, इसे हम मनकक्ष बोलते हैं, डीएमएचपी है हमारा मनकक्ष, जहाँ हमारे एक्सपर्ट बैठते हैं, साइकेट्रिस्ट, क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजिस्ट। लास्ट ईयर हमने 2.5 लाख से ज़्यादा लोगों को वहाँ पे सर्विस दी, इसमें अराउंड 50% वुमेन थी। और हमारा एक फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट टेली काउंसलिंग सर्विस चलती है, टेली मानस, अगर आप लोग को पता हो तो फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट टेली काउंसलिंग सर्विस है, और उसका एक टोल फ्री नंबर है 14416। ये मैम पिछले 2 साल में अराउंड 9000 पोस्ट मीनोपॉजल वुमेन ने उसमें हमसे काउंसलिंग ली है। ओवरऑल अभी तक अराउंड 2 लाख कॉल से वहाँ पे काउंसलिंग ली गई है। मेंटल हेल्थ सर्विस के लिए स्ट्रेंथन करने के लिए हम लोग नए नए इनोवेशन या इनिशिएटिव लेते हैं। उसमें एक मनहित ऐप हमने बनाया हुआ है, जो एक प्ले स्टोर पे अभी अवेलेबल है, जल्दी वो आईफोन पे आ जाएगा। उसमें हमने स्क्रीनिंग का एक रखा हुआ है मैम, कि कोई भी वुमेन कोई भी अपना मेंटल हेल्थ का सेल्फ स्क्रीनिंग कर सकता है। स्केल तो स्क्रीनिंग कर सकता है, उसमें अलग अलग स्केल्स हैं, जैसे सेल्फ रिपोर्टिंग, हाँ, उसमें अलग अलग इश्यूज़ के, डिप्रेशन के, एंजाइटी के, स्ट्रेस डिसऑर्डर के, एडिक्शन के अलग अलग है। तो खुद को स्क्रीन आउट कर सकता है, और फिर वो ऐप सजेस्ट करता है कि आपको नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या लेना है। जैसे कि अगर वो मेंटल हेल्थ हाइजीन आपको अच्छी रखनी है, माइंडफुलनेस की बात मैडम ने करी, उसका सजेशन देता है, या टेली मानस में या हमारे साइकेट्रिस्ट से आप उस ऐप के द्वारा भी कॉल करके आप ले सकते हो। एक जो मैं लास्ट में बोलना चाह रहा हूँ कि हमने जो एक इनिशिएटिव लिया अभी 1 साल पहले मेंटल हेल्थ में एनएचएम में, वो है पेरीनेटल मेंटल हेल्थ का। हमने वेल फोकस ऑर्गेनाइज वे में पेरीनेटल मेंटल हेल्थ पे काम किया है। हमने एक्सपर्ट कमेटी से इसके लिए मॉड्यूल डेवलप किए, अपने हेल्थ सर्विस प्रोवाइडर को ट्रेंड किया, और हमारा जो मैटरनिटी विंग है हमारे हॉस्पिटल में, वहाँ के स्टाफ को हमने ट्रेंड किया कि किस तरह से आप प्रेग्नेंट वुमेन को फिजिकल असेसमेंट के साथ साथ उनका मेंटल हेल्थ असेसमेंट करो, उनको ज़रूरी काउंसलिंग दो वहीं पे, और फिर उसके बाद ज़रूरत पड़े तो हमारे एक्सपर्ट के पास रेफ़र करो। अभी मैम पिछले 4 महीनों में 6 महीनों में अराउंड 9000 वुमेन को हमने मेंटल हेल्थ पे स्क्रीन किया। इसमें अराउंड 178 वुमेन को किसी एंजाइटी या डिप्रेशन को हमने देखा है उनमें, और उनको हमने काउंसलिंग दी है। अब मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के माध्यम से हम इंडियन मीनोपॉज सोसाइटी के साथ मीनोपॉजल एस्पेक्ट में भी ऑर्गेनाइज वे में काम कर सकते हैं। श्योर मैम, तो ये मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि आज मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि इंडियन मीनोपॉज सोसाइटी के साथ हम इस पे भी काम करेंगे
प्रेगनेंसी में तो
डेफिनेटली।
पैम्परिंग हो जाती है, मीनोपॉज में पैम्परिंग नहीं होती आदमी की। अरे अब क्या, so we must pamper the
wanted to-
menopause girls.
So thank you sir, आप NHM से है, and many of the government mental health programs, national programs are aimed at psychiatric patients and mental health. Sir, please forgive me if I remind you that brain fog is not a mental condition, neither is it a psychiatric condition. It is a simple changeover from one physiological status to another, graceful aging. उनके लिए yes, उनके लिए
माइंडफुलनेस बताना
yes, mind, there is a
साइलेंस की जरूरत है, माइंडफुलनेस से ज्यादा they should sit in silence. I think so much squeaky brain, something is mind talking all the time.
की जरूरत है, and
Chatter,
आपकी जरूरत
mind chatter.
IMS को है, और आपकी ज़रूरत ये जो ब्रेन फॉग एंड मेंटल चेंजेस, मेंटेशन चेंजेस जो है ना, उसमें से आपके लिए एक हेल्पलाइन की रिक्वेस्ट करना चाह रही थी through this brain fog. So please allow us to do it.
So I thought, since we are talking about the cognition, one author gave, there are 4 pillars of cognition. So one is embodiment, the second one is embeddedness, third one is extendedness. So, and fourth one is enactedness. So with all these, we have logic and reasoning, and we'll get language, and critical thinking is possible, and planning and quantitative skills are all pillars of this cognition. And this is essential synaptic plasticity, which is essential for encoding new information, creating memories, and adapting memories, adapting to the environment. Any dysfunction in these things are linked to neurological and psychological problems leading to Alzheimer's and schizophrenia and autism also sometimes. 60, yeah, the incidence is around 60% of the perimenopausal women complain. Next slide. Sandhya, next slide.
Yes, 60% parents.
Sometimes it can be more also based on all the other, predisposing factors that we have already.
You are not taking my.
This is
Shubha, this is the question. Yeah, why does brain fog occur?
The cause of brain fog is basically and as far as when we are discussing about the perimenopausal brain fog. So it is the hormonal fluctuations which are happening in this phase, because the estrogen receptors are present in the brain. So these estrogen receptors are active for brain plasticity, which we are going to talk, that is neuroplasticity of the brain, that is regeneration of the brain tissues is affected. Secondly, whatever the hormones like dopamine, acetylcholine or serotonin and norepinephrine, all four hormones are being affected. The mitochondrial activity, it decreases. That is also responsible for brain fog, and it is basically the hormonal fluctuations which gives rise to, but there can be, they say that there cannot be just one thing which is present. Then they say that the four main things in menopause which can be associated with brain fog is: one is hot flushes, sleep disorders, and the stress. So if these are also, they also add to the problem of brain fog. So we don't have to consider the patient as just as a case of brain fog. We have to look to all the aspects of brain fog. Nutritional deficiencies, physical activity.
estradiol receptors.
There is an audience question. What is neuroplasticity? Quick, time's up. What is neuroplasticity? All the youngsters who are sitting at the back and also the seniors. Neuroplasticity, please. May I ask the panelists? There is a keychain from Japan.
There are a lot of estradiol receptors in the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. So, and this is responsible for the cognitive functions. Estradiol helps in making the synapses working properly and neurogenerative capacity. So,
Anything else?
it is the synapses, the regenerative capacity.
And suppose there is a part of the brain where the brain tissue is dead. What Dr. Shobha has just said, that we don't utilize the whole of our brain throughout our life. So there are parts of the brain which are still unutilized, which have not degenerated. So what we do is utilize those unutilized parts of the brain. And yes, so do something which you were not doing earlier. Suppose you were into academics, go into hobbies, go into dancing. Suppose you were into dancing, go into academics. So change, when you bring about the change, the other parts of the brain which were not working will start working, and then there will be again neurotransmission will start.
It is the reorganization of the brain tissue and reconnection of synaptic connections that happens after injury and after any neurological deficiency, only if you put the mind to it.
Correct.
You have
So there has to be
it's a
neuromodulation. The neuromodulation mechanisms, they will fail.
neuromodulation.
And the synaptic
Plasticity.
reformations will not happen.
Neurogenesis, yeah.
Does not happen, and brain-friendly endorphins will not get released.
Will it resolve in postmenopause, madam?
Yes, most of it does resolve
Yes,
in a few
yes.
years, but some, of course, some percentage, of course, they do progress into dementia. But most of it does get resolved with time.
But rest of them, most of the times, they come back, probably not total.
Not total,
Almost,
yes.
Almost total. They will come back. And as Dr. Shobha said, they they will make a mental treatments for themselves, like writing on a paper,
Exactly.
or remembering, or making a list.
Or making,
They take 4 things while going to the hospital. My case,
They make a list and they can
Make a
ask
note
the
down.
other members of the house to remember what.
of their own. That is
Yes.
where the education also counts. And the key question.
I just wanted to bring in some information. It may not be very scientific. I just think that we must get used to the fact that there is a lot of scientific research into this. And about whatever plasticity we are trying to say, one is the synapse formation, dendritic branching, etc. There is something called functional plasticity. Which gets, yeah,
Yes,
functional
there is a
plasticity,
functional
which gets
plasticity, yes.
affected, and there is a lower, in women there is a lower secretion of this, I'll tell you, there is LTD, okay, long-term depression is there, the long-term potentiation is affected, and cellular mechanisms of recovery are affected. Yes, no, this is biological. Yes, yes.
Functional is whatever is the social and
Yeah, correct. But that is also mediated through neuronal functioning only. Yeah, everything is, yes, yes. And there are many chemicals in the brain which have not been researched enough. So there is a lot of potential.
There's lot in the brain. We accept
See, there is this brain-derived neurotropic, it is called BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factor.
So,
Yeah,
may
which,
I ask the panelists
yes.
the role of MHT? We are running
Yeah.
short of time.
Is there or not?
There is a role, but
No.
No role of
no,
MHT.
let me
There is
just,
no role of MHT
no, 1
in
minute.
brain fog. Only
Just a minute, just a
Yeah,
minute, just a
please,
minute.
please,
Just a
please.
minute. The thing is, MHT will not have a direct preventive role.
Yeah.
That we agree.
When we are treating for,
Yeah.
flashes or vasomotor symptoms and all that,
But when you stabilize her during the vasomotor symptom, you do not allow her to suffer too much of
Yeah.
it. It is possible that the neuroendocrine mechanisms which we have
Also
been talking
gets
about
benefited.
will get limited.
So,
And so the recovery is not so tedious
for any
them.
other reasons, if we are using MHT like VMS, where there is an
I feel-
indication
huh.
in early period or
Yes.
window of opportunity, many things are covered, along with which a collateral benefit is for brain fog
Yeah.
also. But brain fog, all my young friends, it is not an indication for MHT.
Direct
It
Please
is
carry
not,
the
it
message.
itself is not an indication, but you must consider yourself fortunate if you get the symptom of
VMS.
VMS, which you can treat.
Which you can treat
Because
with
VMS is a symptom of
Yeah.
estrogen deprivation,
Yes.
which if not treated can lead to more and more harm.
Yes.
And the repairing ability of neurons will, please remember that VMS is more of a central nervous system symptom.
Yes, yes.
All right.
And
It
more
is- yes.
partially functional also.
Yes, and if we don't treat it, it is a crying out of the body for estrogen deprivation. And we know estrogen deprivation can harm in the long run in several ways, which we have
Estrogen ki
been
bhook hai.
learning in the workshops. Okay, okay.
Removal
Yeah.
of ovaries before 48.
Cognitive
HRT
impairment.
is indicated.
This is what I am talking about tomorrow morning.
indicated.
This is- so
It's indicated. This is not brain fog, treatment for brain fog. It is treatable for removal of ovaries where brain fog is
you will
also
prevent
prevented.
cognitive decline.
Decline.
Just to prevent cognitive decline, we have to not for brain fog, but
Madam,
for cognitive.
rapid fire, because of shortage of time. Is heart health related to brain fog?
Yes, yes. If the
Yes.
systolic BP is more than 130, we must
Yes.
take care of it. And if there's any
Yes,
other
exactly,
cardio-
madam.
yes, already we have.
Dr. Shobha has already told this.
Yeah, yeah, next. Go to next.
Already Shubha has told about verbal
Urban
memory.
memory also.
New onset ADHD. Madam, आपने बोला है first
ADHD.
Yeah. Dementia. One word about dementia. Large majority transiting through menopause will not develop dementia. Dementia and brain fog are not synonymous. They are different. Brain fog is reversible most of the times.
But
Dementia is pathological.
Yeah.
It is in the domain of the psychiatrist, not under our
It may
domain.
not be, madam, but the patient will be with us to
Conclusions?
begin with. We have also
Conclusions?
got to identify. Yeah.
Brain fog summary, please.
Yeah.
Madam.
Yeah. Not. Yeah. Please.
Ma'am, brain fog summary, is it avoidable?
No.
No. Is it a disease? No. Is it dangerous? Yes, but it is curable, largely, yeah. By change in lifestyle, it is curable. Optimal brain function by active lifestyle, good nutrition, doing brain activities like puzzle solving, Sudoku, or identifying the pictures, etc. Social gatherings, clubs, camps like IMASCON, attending IMASCON, travel excursions, solo trips, pilgrimage, sightseeing, gardening, horticulture. So develop any habits which will stimulate your brain and help you in brain. So last one. Heart health is brain health. तो आपका दिल और दिमाग सब
So
एक है.
thank you so much for this brainstorming panel discussion.